As I'm sure you're aware, I get asked a ton of questions about Makita stuff, and one of the questions I get asked the most is, what does the Z mean in a model number? Is there a difference between the XST01 and the XST01Z or Z, whichever you want? As you can see, all these boxes here have a Z in the title of the tool in the model number. Why? What is the Z there for? No tool has a Z printed in the model number at the end. Okay, the tool number is always everything to the end of that number. If it's a 40 volt, it'll have a G on the end in most parts of the world. If it's in the US, it'll end with a number. So why is there then a Z after that? The Z purely means it is a tool only, skin only, bare tool, however you like to say it. There is nothing in here but the tool. The tool comes just like that. No battery, no charger, no nothing. Just the tool itself. There are also a bunch of other letters and numbers that come after the model number that mean different things. If we take a look at these Japanese ones here, we've got an A and a P after the Z. This one here, 40 volt one with a B after it. That B is after it because this is a black tool. That P is because this is a purple tool. If you have the model number followed by a Z then a K, it means that it comes in a case rather than just a cardboard box. But it is still just the tool only in here, not a kit, no battery, no charger. If it has other letters instead of a Z, so Z, bare tool, this one, RT, means something different. There's no Z, so it's more than just the tool. And the R stands for the charger, the rapid charger that's in this kit, and the T stands for a 5 amp hour battery. And if there was an E on the end, it would mean there was 2 batteries. If it had an F instead of the T, it would be 3 amp hours. If it was an M instead of the T, it would be a 4 amp hour battery. And if it was a G, it would be a 6 amp hour battery. So those letters denote which amp hour battery you have in your kit. And SY is for a 1.5 amp hour battery. And I'm pretty sure that B stands for the standard basic slow charger rather than the rapid charger. No E on the end, so it's just the one battery. Saw in the background here, the 40 volt 12 inch miter saw, 305mm miter saw, the LS003G. That's the model number. You look down in the bottom corner down here, there's a Z, a 0 and then a 1. Z, tool only, no batteries, no charger. But there's a 01 and that's a sticker that's been added over the top of this box because they have added something extra. That 01 is an extra feature, an extra accessory that wouldn't normally come with the tool, and in this particular case it is up in the top corner over here, just there is the AWS Bluetooth chip. So that's what the 01 denotes in this particular case. Now on the 18 volt multi-tool here we have a Z at the end there, so we have a tool only X3. The X3 stands for the accessories, I think, that came with this particular kit, the blades or whatever that were thrown in. Different countries use different codes and have different accessories in the boxes. Some countries you'll get this with no accessories at all. Other countries, such as here, you'll get a few blades in the box. And that's what these different codes on the end mean. Also, in case you didn't know, D is the standard line. All current Makita 18 volt LXT tools all start with a D. And then TM is backwards for multi-tool. In the States, this will be the XMT. The States, they're round the right way for the 18 volt, and everywhere else, they're round the wrong way, except on the 40 volt stuff where it's reversed again. In most of the world, this is the HS005G, but in the States, they will change that around. This will now go to the front, and these two will switch. So it'll be the GSH, and then there won't be 3 digits, there'll only be 2, and it'll be done in the order they were released in the States, which is not the same order they're released everywhere else in the world. And this particular model hasn't been released in the States at all, so it's the 00 nothing. And like I say, every country has different codes for different things, so some of these may not quite be right where you live, but the Z or the Z is the same the world over. If there's a Z or Z at the end of the model number, it is the tool only, not a kit, no battery, no charger. I hope that clears a few things up for you. Feel free to ask me down in the comment sections about any of the numbers and letters and stuff you have after your tools, and if I can answer it, I will. Cheers guys.